Hi guys, welcome to another video. Hope you're all keeping well. Now for this video, I'd like to review a thriller movie that I watched just last night. The movie is from 2011 and it was written and directed by Craig Zobel and it stars Ann Dowd, Dreamer Walker and Pat Healy, and that movie is called Compliance. Now, as per usual guys, before I say anything further about the movie and give me thoughts on the storyline as a whole, I'll just read you the synopsis on the back of this Blu-ray edition, just in case you're not familiar with this movie. Now, this is described as disturbing and haunting. I certainly wouldn't argue with that. Whew, what a watch. Inspired by true events, Compliance tells the chilling story of just how far one might go to obey a figure of authority. On a particularly busy day at a suburban Ohio fast food joint, highly strung manager Sandra, played by Ann Dowd, receives a phone call from a police officer saying that an employee, a pretty young blonde named Becky, played by Dreamer Walker, has stolen money from a customer. Convinced she's only doing what's right, Sandra commences the investigation, following step-by-step instructions from the officer at the other end of the line. No matter how invasive they become, and boy, how invasive they do become, guys. Whew, yeah. Okay then, guys, on to my thoughts now on Compliance. Oh, yeah, no complaints whatsoever. I thoroughly enjoyed this engrossing thriller. It ticked all the right boxes for me, guys. It was a great, solid performance by all the cast members, particularly the main protagonist, Dreamer Walker, who plays this poor fast food assistant who gets dragged into a whole lot of trouble at the start of this phone call from this police officer who rings her boss up and he says like he's accusing the girl of stealing money out of the purse of a customer. Well, of course, like when she's summoned into the office, like to have it out with her boss, she shocked the girl and that, she said, what? She said, I've never stolen anything in my life, and the nightmare starts from there, guys. You've got this policeman on the phone constantly threatening jail and all that. If she doesn't do this, if she doesn't do that. And he gets a boss to sort of like carry out its instructions and that, and it really takes a dark path, guys, when he orders a boss to do a strip search of the girl and that. Yeah, it's very good, this, guys. I really enjoyed it. And there's the couple of stills, guys, from the movie. Yeah, fantastic performance by Dreamer Walker as the main female protagonist. That you really feel for her and that, getting accused of something what she may not have done, and and not only like does a nightmare revolve around there, the girl, other people are dragged in as well, because he's got that way, the cop, like he's very unorthodox the way he's handling this and that. He says like he can't come at the moment, but he's going to come later on and arrest her and that, if throw her in jail and that, really threatening and that if she doesn't do this. So basically he's on the phone and he's giving step-by-step instructions to a manager and then on a couple of other people who are also dragged in to the nightmare. Oh, it's very good, this, guys. It's like a Hitchcock movie, Compliance. I didn't know anything about it until I came across it browsing on eBay. I thought to myself, well, that looks good. It's actually based on true events as well. And you can just see some of the rave reviews it's got there, guys. Just look at all those rave reviews it's got. Yeah, great movie. It's not so much a horror. It's more of a thriller. And it's a sort of thing that could happen, innocent girl, like just working in it, doing a shift and that in a fast food restaurants and being pulled in by a boss, because a complaint's been made by this unknown customer who's accused of robbing money out of a purse. Oh, it's really good, this, guys. Yeah, this is the sort of movie I like with a good story. I've said this over and over again. You can't beat story all the time. Yeah, and this has got entertainment. The entertainment factor in bucket loads. Yeah, if you like your good psychological thrillers, if you like your Hitchcockian thrillers, you don't know what's coming next, get yourself a copy of Compliance. And it's all the more disturbing. No, it's based on true events that actually happened in that, in America. But oh yeah, this poor girl, you really feel sorry for her. The humiliation she feels as it goes worse and worse and worse. This copper on the phone, like, barking instructions and that, keep very nasty at times and that. He sort of like alternates between like, a caring, compassionate copper only doing his job, and then he goes into this like kind of like a verbal rage and that, he starts being snappy, aggressive. Oh, it's great, this, guys. It's really, I won't reveal the end and I won't tell you, I don't want to say too much about this movie. You've got to get it for yourself. But I should say to you guys, if you're the sort of person that doesn't like movies set in more or less to one location, because this is basically set in the one location in the fast food store, but it's in the back room, where the girl's going through her ordeal of this copper on the phone, accusing her going on the word of this mysterious customer that she's stolen money and that. Oh, he puts her through hell, guys, just by talking on the phone. I've never seen a film where a main female protagonist, or indeed a male protagonist for that matter, has been put through so much hell and stress by a single ongoing phone call. And this is the mother of all. I would describe this movie, guys, as the contents of it, the mother of all phone calls from hell, particularly by the police and that, but you just wonder what this cop's up to, like, is it the way he's going about it, like, sort of like getting all the evidence together and that, and threatening the poor girl. Oh, you wouldn't give tups for her. She's standing there and that, her mouth's just dropping open. She just can't believe what she's been accused of, and then not only that, I won't say too much about it, guys, not only that, but the cop, for some reason, he drags her brother into it, accusing her brother of, growing drugs and that, in the house and that, and even suggesting that she might have been, participants in the illegal drug trafficking and that, But it's great, this, guys. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, as I say, if you like your psychological thrillers, read good engrossing characters, a good plot, a good story, get yourself a copy of Compliance. It's really good. I enjoyed it. Really, the director, he did a great job with this movie and that, great story and that. You've got some special features on here, guys. Behind the scenes of Compliance. Interview with director Craig Zobel at Access TV. A look at Compliance and a theatrical trailer. But yeah, as I say, this poor girl, you don't all feel sorry for her, what she getting accused like out of the blue. She just come on to do a shift and that, and she just, you just can't, you really feel sorry for her being accused of something she hasn't done and that, and she doesn't know what to do, I mean, if she sort of like, she gets a little bit snappy back, but then once she gets snappy, he gets snappy, and you've got like a ping pong battle going on, a battle of wits, if you like. But this cop, he seems to be very adamant that she's guilty and that, but I won't reveal, it's got a twist at the end, I won't reveal whether she is guilty or not. I'll let you get the movie yourself, but I guarantee, if you don't enjoy this movie, guys, I don't know what to say, really, But I must stress, as I say, if you're the kind of person who doesn't like movies set in the one place all the time, which this is, as I say, in the back room of the fast forward, you might want to avoid it, but you might even enjoy it. As I say, like all the superlatives I've expressed about it. I hope that might sort of like nudge you towards buying it and seeing it for yourself or rent it and that. But oh yeah, really enjoyed this. It was a real pleasure to watch, a real good psychological thriller. I just couldn't get over this poor girl. She's such a great actress. I've never seen her before. Oh yeah, she really played the part well. This poor girl, getting harassed by this copper and that, and real nasty piece of work and that, he just felt like going round to the bloody wherever he was ringing from, the police station, and just bloody punching his face in. He was that nasty and that, the cop from hell, the phone call from hell, and the bloody cop from hell. Yeah. Okay then, guys, on to a rating now for Compliance. I have got no hesitation whatsoever. I am going to give Compliance a full 10 out of 10 because that's how much I was gripped. That's how much I enjoyed this movie. It's an absolute masterpiece of creepy phone calls and that, disturbing phone calls. And this was certainly the phone call from hell, guys. Oh, what he has them doing and that, and the part with, it really goes down, deteriorates like it, the poor girl's circumstances once the strip search is mentioned. But I'll leave it there about the strip search. I'll let you see what happens. Oh, God, my golly, this was one thriller. Yeah. Okay then, guys. Have you seen Compliance? Do you share my view of it as a really, really taut, engrossing, gripping thriller? Leave a comments down below. I'd like to discuss this movie. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and that, I might even watch it again in a couple of weeks' time. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, as I say, the girl, she was fantastic. This girl, like, really good. As was a boss as well, because, like, even a boss, like, she's shocked in that. She can't believe what what an employee is being accused of, because she says, like, once the coppers starts telling her to sort of like search her and that, her belongings and that, she says she has to say to the girl, well, if I find anything, I've got to sack you on the spot. So you've got that anxiety, the poor girl's worried about losing her job and that, and the humiliation, like what she's getting put through with this cop barking instructions over the phone like a bloody sergeant major and that, a cold, very cold, calculating sergeant major type, yeah, very, very over officious and that, and oh yeah, definitely the cop from hell, and as I say, the phone call from hell, all rolled into one. Okay then, guys, that concludes my review of the wonderfully gripping Compliance. Yeah, usual, if you like the video, please feel free to share, subscribe, and all going well, I will be back again very, very soon with another video. Take care. Bye for now.